Welcome back. Welcome to Goddess Knuckle Chronicles Triple Eight, where divine light meets daily affirmations. Here we rise in faith, speak life, and walk in the power of the Most High. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Okay, guys. So, thank you so much for joining my channel. So we're going to clear the space. This is tangerine and cinnamon stick with white sage. Beautiful ambiance. Lifting your high vibration. It clears. So I ask my angel spirit guides and everyone before I come on. I usually say a prayer for Saint Michael. And then I come and I record and then I just pull my cards from the deck. And so I have positive spiritual affirmations, motivation, and sometimes I do have a little bit of testimony when I use myself for an example. If I feel the need to join the message, because it reflects on me as well. So I do practice what I preach. So the first message is time is frozen. So I'm going to do that numerology, as I say, for the Mystic Moon card, because it does come with numbers. So I want to say like your lucky number. I usually say that is like your lucky number when it comes to delivering the message. Excuse me, it's positive vibrations. So I'm the first positive affirmation card is I'm getting mentally stronger with every passing day. I am getting mentally stronger with every passing day. And that's so always that comes with life period, because as time go along, whenever we have goals that we set for our life. So I feel like that is a beautiful message. Getting mentally stronger, feeling more strength within your heart, things that make you, or your routine, things that you practice. If it's fitness, you take a walk every morning, or you try to take a walk 3 times out the week, or however you do. Or even if it's reading a book and enhancing your vocabulary, things like that. Getting your mental strong, when you have your beliefs, knowing that something is gonna happen to you. So things of that nature. I feel like it's gaining mentally stronger. I'm getting mentally stronger and more confident as I come every day, as I try to do daily, or when I do upload videos and getting more knowledge on the things that I share with. I want to say, I don't know if I should say collective, or with my subscribers, or this my spiritual family, or I can say because I do try to keep it real as I can, and then when I pull these cards, I always try to make it a significant experience when you're here and you join, because I do appreciate your time. Okay, so the next one is 555. Time is frozen. So 5 is change and challenge. When the number 5 appears, it suggests change, conflict, instability, and even chaos. It invites you to adapt and overcome challenges. It's a number of transformation and growth through trials. So I believe when time is frozen, I would look at that message and say that maybe you have time, or no, time is frozen because you've passed that limit. So now it's time to just go and do what you have to do. The challenges are coming because you have to change. You have to challenge yourself. There's nothing wrong with change. So if I want to add 555 and make it 10, completion and renewal. The number 10 represents completion, renewal, and the end of a cycle. It often symbolizes the opportunity for rebirth and a fresh start after a phase comes to a close. So I would use myself as an example. I really wanted to explore different sides of myself because I'm multifaceted, and so um, I always feel like change and evolution. It's evident that you have to change. I feel like because we grow up, we change in age, we change in our physical, exterior as we get older, and things like that. So I feel like that's coincide where time is frozen, and meaning that you have the opportunity to change or evolve or change the idea. Maybe you need something fresh and new. Maybe change your routine, change your habits, because it'll probably become something in your spirit that needs that evolution, or you need to be more higher in your vibrations or more higher in your thoughts, or find a different hobby maybe that can be significant to the time being frozen. Excuse me. And I'm gonna go ahead and take the liberty to looking at a little bit more deeply so I don't sound a bit redundant or like a run-on sentence. So let's see. Let's see what time being frozen as far as spirituality goes. And I hope everyone is doing well as I'm looking for uh, to see if there's a spiritual meaning to time being frozen. Because I was just off the dome. I was trying to relate it to my current situation that I'm going through. So let's see if they have something here. So, okay, so it says here, what happens when time is frozen? It would be just that everything was frozen in place, but keep in mind that this means everything including light. If a volume of space had time stopped, anyone outside the volume would perceive it as an impenetrable, perfectly black sphere. And so in the Bible, as far as time, it would be like a sign of spiritual stagnation. So, where they say, like, if you're reading scriptures and things like that, um, it would be like, I know when my spiritual walk is stagnant, and anything that it keeps you hindered, right? So that's the same thing as I was explaining as time is frozen. So that would be like your prayer is perfunctory, perfunctory. Oh my goodness, more than personal and passionate. Or you like dancing and you stop dancing. You like singing and you stop singing. Or you don't strongly fight your temptations. Like you said, you're gonna stop doing something as far as vices goes, and then you're still going back and reneging or making yourself a promise, and then falling through or falling back on the bandwagon. Then or taking on worries. And I used to do that a lot before I want to say I started to embark on my spiritual journey. I used to worry a lot. I worried, and it started to consume me, and I would always be so paranoid and stuff. And then I started to just say, you know what? If and we know the infamous, the things that the things that I can't change, or the things I can't control, um, or I cannot change. So you just have to let go and let God. I always say let it go. Started to really reflect on that a lot, because when I put too much on my brain as far as trying to fix everything and to be perfect, that's when I lose sight of what the Most High. Because I always say we have plans, but he has what's set in stone. Oh, no, I'm saying that wrong, but I know I'm on the right path. But yes, that's what I wanted to express. Oh, confirmation. Got her chime. And the adventurer. The adventurer. The hand is reaching up, reaching responsibility, expectations. So I would take that as the adventurer. You have no limitations. A person that loves adventure, they love to uh, go on different exciting trips, or um, the adventurer, you're always looking for a thrill, um, or you have expectations when you are taking on a project, or you're about to um, what's the word? You're very spontaneous, is what I was looking for. Spontaneity. You just that person that's like, oh, I'm just gonna go ahead and see what's out there. I'm not gonna plan. I'm just gonna do what I gotta do and see how that goes. And I believe I like that because I'm an adventurer too. I've moved a lot of places, and I've always tried to get more bang for my buck. More bang for my buck. I always been like, you don't have to be stagnant. You know what I mean? Um, it's always okay to explore. I think there's nothing wrong with being curious. Because how would you know? You know what I mean? How would you know what to do? And I like that. Okay, and so it's always up for the journey. This is an excitement card for the question of travel. So you love adventure. And so this is just a general reading. And I feel like when you're a person that's an adventurer, you just look at life, you have a lot of optimism. And that's nothing wrong with being optimistic. I like the fact that being an adventurer, you see different places. It also helps to sharpen up your character as well when you're an adventurer. You know, um, it's like you get more seasoned in a way. You see diversity, you see different walks of life. I feel like that's beautiful. Also, here we have, um, you know what? I was just remembering to myself. My goodness, I didn't. I don't know if I showed the ocean jasper, and I'm gonna go ahead and show that because I did upload a video today, and I just want to say, like, I don't think I showed the stone. A lot of the times, not that I forgetful, because sometimes I am a little scattered, but it's nothing negative. It's just mommy brain, grandma brain, all that stuff, and I just have a lot of things going on. But this was the ocean jasper. So it's like green, orange. It looks like it's actually like the volcanic one. Fire was um, the fire agate. Yeah, the fire agate has kind of similar. Looks like a volcanic stone, but this one has a lot of um, green and orange and yellow. It looks like a little paradise in there. It's very majestic. It looks like a planet almost. So that was the ocean jasper. So I apologize to you guys. And this one here is the yellow aventurine. Yellow aventurine. Oh, and I was just talking about optimism. I swear sometimes I get kind of spooked because I did not know that it's coincide with what we were just talking about. I got a little bit of chills. Wow, that's awesome. Okay, so optimism, creativity, and abundance. So the element of earth, the solar plexus. So yellow aventurine. I apologize. I just heard some noise. I'm trying to flag the children like, shh, please be quiet. So, the yellow aventurine is believed to have been first discovered in India. I apologize. 1 second, guys, because I don't want it to have any noise. Alright, apologize, guys. So let's go back. Yellow aventurine. Optimism, creativity, and abundance. The element is earth. The chakra is solar plexus. Yellow aventurine is believed to have been first discovered in India, later gaining popularity across Asia and eventually Europe. During the Renaissance period, similar to many yellow crystals, this type of quartz crystal is seen as a symbol of optimism and good luck. In fact, cherished for its potential to bring sunshine into one's life, the yellow aventurine is taught to stimulate creativity and attract abundance. The unique patterns and vibrations of yellow aventurine are also believed to enhance mental clarity and spirit of adventure. When to use it? In moments of self-doubt, seeking inspiration, or pursuing new opportunities. Where to put it? Keep it in your desk or in a prominent area at home to invite positivity. Special care, handle with care, avoiding exposure to harsh chemicals and prolonged direct sunlight. I spread and attract positivity like a gentle rain of sunshine. And that's the affirmation. I spread and attract positivity like a gentle rain of sunshine. Beautiful. It's such a beautiful card as well. I love it. Yes. Okay, guys, so that's the end of our message, and I will see you later. Thank you so much. Peace, love, and light and abundance to the family. Thank you for the subscribers. I did something different because I was like, I've been kind of, well, I just like to be a certain kind of way, so I didn't like, I said I'm going to try to switch it up every now and again so it's not as routine, as boring to you guys. So that is what I wanted to try, something new. So thank you so much, guys. Oh, I just realized I should have turned it up. But yes, I appreciate you. I wish you well. And also, I would like to say, always be full of joy. That's Philippians chapter 4, verse 4. Chapter 4, verse 4, Philippians. Always be full of joy. Those are my favorites. Thank you. And bye-bye.